Hey, Mooney.
Hey, Frosty.
How are you doing this morning?
Not too bad. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. I bet you've not long been up, have you?
No, I wake up just for this. Made coffee, had some yogurt, and now I'm ready.
What is it, like 6 a.m. over there, something like that?
Yeah.
Wow, that's dedication.
It's just
Well, you say that, I was awake at 4 a.m. this morning, so...
Oh, wow.
Yeah, well, it's my the time that my alarm goes off during the week for work, so I kind of just wake up now every day at that time.
Yeah, I usually get up a little before 6 and work out and stuff, so I'm just getting up. Sunday's my day to sleep in.
Yeah, same. Are you streaming today?
I am, except my webcam's not working, so no one gets to see my pretty face. But I am streaming.
I'll do my best not to swear.
It happens. It's not a big deal. Let's go ahead and get... I guess I can't move this now. Huh, okay. Controls. Anyways. Okay. Vehicle.
Will you be streaming today?
I am. Where's my mouse? Oh. There we go.
Cool. I don't have a game, but I'll be watching. Talk to you guys later.
Yep. Later.
Exit's clear. Don't cross the white line. We need to get some heat into these brakes. You're spinning up your left front. Sector 1 is 0.1 off the pace.
What's the weather forecast for today?
So rain qualifying
Leader is
and
just
dry race.
111.7.
Oh
P4.
Deja vu all over again.
The guy ahead's last lap time is a 107.5. P3. Sector 3 time's okay. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
Ooh.
The leader has just done a 106.0. The car in front has just done a 106.6. Your exit's clear. Watch the white line. Your tyres are cold, watch out.
So this is probably the second biggest race at Suzuka this weekend?
I think so.
P5.
I'd say the biggest.
The biggest little race.
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace. Sector 2 is 1.4 off the pace.
Hiya.
Yo.
How you doing? You alright?
Doing pretty good. How are you?
Sector
Yeah, not
3
too bad.
is 0.6 off the pace.
Hey, Kev.
No, fussy.
Yeah, the sand on this in the minis is pretty much impossible to get out of, by the way.
Okay, well, let's try and... Yeah, I keep going wide at the last corner, because you need such a good... You know, you want to try and get out of there, don't you? But there's nothing much to stop you going in the gravel or sand.
Jeez.
Sector 2 is 1.5 seconds off the pace.
Should we experiment with the cut on the entry to the last turn during practice? Good call. I don't understand how to go too much faster, and I'm way behind.
Sector 3 is 0.3 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.3 off the pace. Your right sides are cold.
I have to get down to it to cut it. We're gonna have to look at something setup wise. Like, let's go back to my setup from I don't know. This just feels so bad. Let's take a look. What did I do with tire pressure? I brought them way down in the back. Okay. Can't change any of this stuff, right? Yeah.
The car in front has just posted a 107.2.
Yeah, there's not a lot to do. We can take some fuel out of it just for grins. Yeah, that would explain a chunk of the time. Because I know I'm not doing a pretty job right now, but I don't know that I'm doing 1.6 seconds bad. Wouldn't have guessed.
20 minutes remaining, you've got 20 minutes left.
I did no practice before today.
In fact, it is clear.
I
Don't
did
cross the
practice
line.
for the other races and had a little bit better pace
Cold
than this.
brakes all round, be careful.
Well, there's that cut. So we're on vintage tires, and I thought the vintage tire you're not supposed to put much camber into. Is that right? Is it supposed to be kind of square to the ground? Might be able to see this corner to cut it. Yep. Cut it pretty aggressively, no warnings. Ooh. Brake bias further. I do have the brake bias back, but there's just not much in the way of a braking zone here.
You're last.
Gotta keep it much tighter than that.
You're a tenth off the pace in sector 1. We've got cold tyres, so we need to get some heat into them. The leader's just done a 105.9.
Not good.
Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace.
Nope.
Okay, Alan, you're spinning up your fronts.
This is interesting in a bad way. How did Frosty get so much speed out of this thing?
Your rear brakes are cold. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
Turning so early there.
Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace. P5, good lap. That's your quickest so far. Sector 3 time is quick.
Alright, later cheese. Well, you needed it a bit into turn 1 and get a heap of time.
You're a tenth off the pace in sector 1. Right tyres are cold. Alright Alan, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Better. Where's this gonna put me?
That's your fastest lap. That lap was a
Not much faster.
106.2. Minutes remaining, 15 minutes to go. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1.
Hello. Hey, Donnie.
Hey.
You've just done a 107.1.
It's going to be an interesting qualifying.
Indeed.
Oh, where?
Hey, Donny.
Hey, Frosty.
Yeah, I tried this track in the wet before I put the server up. It's horrendous. I couldn't even get a lap in. And once you're in the gravel, you don't get out.
Because this is a vintage tire, do you not want as much camber as normal? Do I remember reading that somewhere?
I'm not sure.
I thought those bias plies needed to be more square to the road, but
It takes it, it's clear. Your brake temperatures are low.
But considering you're always in S's, maybe not. Because the car is rolling, so at that stage you're leaning so much that having camber will make it more square to the road.
The guy behind has just done a
always true for
107.1.
turns. But I thought there was something about bias ply tires that fundamentally you didn't want them to roll over at all. But I don't know.
No, there could be.
Yeah.
Okay, Alan, we need to watch these track limits. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1.
You are correct. It says with bias ply.
Okay, Alan, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Okay. Well, I'm not crazy.
Well, that doesn't discount your
Well, yeah,
pace.
well, not for that. I don't. But then there's the question of does AMS2 implement reality
Sector 2 is
correctly, and
2/10
who
off the
knows?
pace. Sector 3 is 2/10 off the pace.
Gotta think about this. Why didn't that work? I thought I changed the button for that. Controls, game HUD views. Oh, so I did the wrong button, didn't I? Yeah. That's okay. If it were true, but it is so soft and wobbly, so that kind of makes sense. Well. Oh, you can't change this one, huh? Just a little bit. What is defaults on this? Yeah, it doesn't seem to be doing anything. Or did I really not change the camber before? It's possible. I don't like this. Don't like it at all. Big bias. We can, sure, give it more rear, but that's not gonna do an awful lot. In theory, if we want more turn in, we should lower that, but it just doesn't seem to work. In this little Mini.
There's a car approaching. Don't cross the white line. Watch your mirrors. Your rear brakes are cold, mate.
Does it roll that much? It doesn't feel like it rolls that much. Let's try it. We don't have a good pace anyways, might as well. Let's go to a pretty squared off setup and see what happens. Oh, you can only go down to 2. Okay, well, let's try 2 and see what happens. No time left. There's that.
Pit exit's clear. Your brakes are cold. We need to get some heat into them. B5.
Sure, we got windshield wipers working. It is going to rain during qualifying, is the story. Oh, look at the tire pressure. That's all wrong, though. We're gonna have to just run out, practice, and take our best
Okay,
guess on
5 minutes
pressures.
to go. 5 minutes left.
Definitely need more
Sector 1 is
front left.
2 off the pace. Cold tyres all around.
What was the temperature here? It's gotta be getting cold. That's probably part of the problem. Definitely need more in that one. Front right seems to be okay. Rears are okay. Just that front left definitely needs more pressure.
Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace.
Yeah, look at that. It's down quite a bit temp-wise. Interesting. Feels like we have less grip with the squared off setup. Does it? Maybe. Well, I go back and forth on fixed setup versus mixed setup.
Sector 2 is 1.5 off the pace.
But looking at, I think I'm running default pressures right now, but maybe that's not true. I can't remember, but the front left tire, the center temperature is so much lower than the outside, that means it needs more pressure, for sure. And if a car needs a change to be like set up correctly, then I kind of like being able to change it. Kind of depends on the sim. And I guess AMS2's gotten better. Sometimes the default setups were just so bad that it made it miserable, and if you change the setup, you could actually drive the car. There's a point in time when that Super V8 was that way, where you make a couple setup changes and it was quite nice, I thought. Hard, but nice. But the default setup was trash. And the one thing I have noticed in AMS2 that basically every car needs a lot more front brake duct for the brakes to work properly. But they'll just get way too hot otherwise.
Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
I wonder why that front left tire needs more
Sector 3
pressure. It
is
should be getting
0.6
tortured
off the
around
pace.
here. I think the only way to be fast through turn 1 is to just like slide it in, but I don't think I can do that for 20 minutes consistently. I've seen enough to know that we definitely need some more pressure in the front left, but I don't know how much. Set up, turn this off. Let's get some more tire pressure. I don't know, well, we're just guessing here because qualifying is going to be in the rain, I think. Let's see if we can get any idea of what's happening. And in this car, there's really not much you can do at all with setup. You can change tire pressure, camber.
The pit exit is clear. Push now.
That's really about it. So this is pretty much a fixed setup race anyways. There's a front anti-roll bar, but it doesn't seem to have a massive effect. There's no rear roll bar you can change. You can't change the diff. You can't change the springs or ride height.
Checker flags out. P5.
Look at that. We're still cupping pretty bad on that front tire. Mostly just watching the tire pressures right now, or temperatures. Not driving, so I just want to see. I mean, right? In theory, that means we need more.
That's
pressure.
the end of the session. P5.
I don't know if I believe it exactly, but it's. Oh, my wheel's going absolutely bonkers. Okay, let's give it a bit more. About to ruin my front left tire for the race for sure. I don't know if it's gonna happen in the rain. I mean, it seems like we should be don't hit that button, that we should be lowering the front roll bar more, but I don't know. We gotta get out quick. Whoops. Oh no, I may have just spent the pits. I don't know.
All clear on pit exit. Okay, Alan, we've got 9 minutes to get the job done. Let's get some heat into these brakes. Right side. Still there, clear right. Left, clear left.
Turn 1 in the rain for the first time is going to be a disaster. No idea how to do this in the rain. And we've got traffic coming up. Fantastic.
Right front wheel spin.
We sure are. Let's see if we can keep this on the track and get a lap on. The track's only going to get slower.
Sector 1 time is good. The guy behind has just done a 21.6.
Gosh, it's slippery.
Wheel spin. Clear right. Sector 3 is 0.3 off the pace. Sector 1 time's okay. Your rear brakes are cold, be careful.
Yeah, I'm done. That's as good as it's gonna get.
5
Nope,
minutes to
we're
go.
not.
5 minutes.
Okay, now we're going forward. What were the lap times before? What was the dry pace?
Frosty did like a 105.6. I think it was 19 laps basically.
Yeah, that's what my math says.
If cars drove like this in the wet, no one in Britain would ever survive alive.
No kidding. Let's do 20 liters. That ought to be enough. I have no idea if the changes we made to suspension were a good idea. Probably not. We'll go add a bunch more camber just for fun, just to screw everything up. And now we're ready to mess this race up, I think. What's the verdict on Overwatch? Cheese, if you're still there, am I supposed to download that?
Yeah, his car's broken in the wet, isn't it?
Cars are, in my experience. At least the one without wets.
Windshield wipers slapping time. I can't talk at windshield wipers slapping time. I wonder if it's not quite as bad if the temperatures are a little higher.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, normally,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm basing this off ACC, but temperatures don't affect tire temps too much when it's too wet. It's just the amount of water that dictates tire temps by that stage.
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
Yeah, I never played the first Overwatch.
So
So I
like,
don't-
you could set it to the hottest temperature and the lowest temperature for your ambient and track temps. And if you have a very wet track, it's not going to really make a difference to the tire temps.
That doesn't feel very accurate. I mean, if it's 50 degrees and wet versus 80 degrees and wet or 90 degrees
Yeah,
and
but the
wet.
water is still probably, water is a poor conductor of heat.
What?
So the water is a poor conductor of heat, so water won't be changing temperature too often, or too much, so.
But it'll conduct its temperature to the tire very effectively. So if it's very cold, it should transmit cold to the tire very well, right?
Well, not if it's a poor conductor of heat.
But it's a very good conductor of heat. Which is why you
No,
burn
it's
so
not.
many calories.
You can have
when
you can have water is a really poor conductor of heat. You can have a test tube where you can have you can have an ice cube in there, you can have water, and then you can be boiling water at the top all at the same time. So it is a poor conductor of heat.
But oh, conductor of heat, but it transfers heat very well. So like if you get in water, it sucks
No,
the heat out of
like
you.
transfer
very well.
of heat is conductor of heat, kind of.
Okay, well explain.
you're-
How does this work though? Because I know this is accurate.
Like
hold on.
you're talking about convection currents. I'm talking about conduction. It's two. That's
No,
two
no,
different types of heat transfer.
No, I understand that. I'm not talking about convection at all. When you, as a swimmer, if you get in a pool and swim laps, you burn way more calories than doing other exercise because the water pulls the heat out of your body and makes your body work so much harder. Swimmers burn insane amounts of calories, like Olympic swimmers and stuff, because the water
They're
is
also
sucking
pushing
heat out of your
through a
body.
denser substance.
Well, I know, but it's water sucks the heat out of you. I'm sure of this. I feel this is. We can talk about it later. And I mean, I trust your
But you're
engineering
comparing
mind
that
over
then,
mine.
you're comparing that to air temperature, whereas I'm comparing water to track conduction.
Well, I don't know.
Track temperature when the dry dictates tire temperature more than air temperature does.
All right. Well. Anyways, we don't
And
have
so
to,
water
we don't
on
have
top of the
we don't have
track.
to bore
That's the
everyone
end of
with
the
this,
session.
but I'd
Me
like to
too.
talk more about it with you because this is interesting.
But I'm just basing off like ACC and my experience when I was doing tests for ACC for endurance racing. I can
20
tell you that
minutes.
when you
Me
made
too.
that track very wet, that ambient and track temperatures did not affect tire temperatures at all.
Yeah, I believe you. Okay.
Twenty minutes. All right, Alan, be ready. Watch for the lights. Green, green, green. Just done it, 105.8. Your rear brakes are cold, mate. P2, your rear tyres are cold.
hopefully a boring, lonely race, and I'll hold on to second and score some points.
That was a 106.5.
But we're definitely not catching Frosty unless he makes a mistake. I don't know why he just shifted.
The gap in front is increasing. It's now 4.0.
They must be battling themselves back there. They're dropping back pretty good behind me.
Well done, Alan. This is great. Come on, keep nailing those exits. 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Almost went into the grass. Let's not do that. Donnie's got clear of those guys. We gotta make sure he doesn't overtake. So you put in some steady laps in.
The guy behind's reeling you in. The gap's now 2.4 seconds.
That's what I was worried about. We'll have to get biased though. Good, we're gapping them a little bit now down the straight. Love it.
The guy behind has just done a 106.0.
That wasn't good. Wasn't too bad based on my fastest lap thing either. Felt really bad. Oh, he's reeling us in huge through turn 1 in the S's, though. Go, little mini! Seem to get out of that last corner better per the relatives, so thank God for that.
Your last lap time was at 106.4.
Felt like a tidier line, and it is faster. Good, we needed that. Take every little boost we can, see if we can keep Donnie behind us for the rest of this race. Turn!
You've just done a 106.5.
No. Go away, Donnie.
To go. That's 10 minutes left. Keep it up. We're looking good here. Okay, Alan. Halfway home. Fuel's good. Good lap. That's your quickest today. The gap behind is now 1.3 seconds.
Mega wide. No, this is the worst place to have done that. No, 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 no.
The gap in front has increased. It's now about 7.7. That was 107.4. On your right. Still there. Still there. Right side's clear. Okay, Alan, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth. No mistakes. Car left. Still there. Still there. Clear left. Car right. Clear right.
Just keep it floored as front wheel drive and you can save anything.
Did you save it?
Yeah, on the grass. I just kept stamping my throttle when the car got sideways.
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.4 off the pace. Sector 3 time is fast. Okay, Alan, you've used half your fuel.
What we got coming up, Raptor? God, there's still like 6 laps left.
The gap behind is now 2.2. That last lap was at 106.5.
For better or worse, my lap times are pretty consistent.
That's 5 minutes to go. Come on, keep it together. We'll be on the podium here.
Yikes, so close. Put a little distance on Raptor, that's good. A little breathing room.
Your lap times are improving. This is exactly what we need. Okay, Alan, 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Apparently just figured out turn 1 a bit. Ooh.
We've been warned about track limits.
We sure have.
The gap in front is now 11 seconds.
That's fine.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Oh, Donnie's gotten past Raptor again. We might have 2 more laps though. Shoot!
That lap time was 106.5.
Yeah, we got 1 more to go.
1 more to go. Keep it together. We'll be
That's
on
what
the
I just
podium.
said,
That
Cruci.
lap was at 106.4. The car behind is reeling you in. The gap is now 2.2 seconds.
Nice try, Frosty.
Cheers.
Nice one, Alan. Great drive. That's a podium.
Woo.
Congrats, Frosty.
Yeah, good win.
Cheers, guys.
I'm Frosty. Sorry for
Donnie.
the bonk, Mooney.
No
Although
worries.
I lost that.
Did having to stare at my stupid face get in your head at all as you were chasing me?
It was more the water argument that was still in my head.
We'll talk about that offline, because I'm curious about it. It's not an argument, it's a discussion.
The other thing I just thought of at the end of the race, I figured maybe it's also water on the track reduces the friction or something, which is reducing the heat build-up in the tire.
Yeah, that's true too. And you're not
Which
going as
probably
fast, so you
is the
don't,
thing.
you don't
That's
brake as
probably
hard,
the
you
more.
don't get as much
Yeah.
brake temp in there either, yeah.
That's probably the thing that dictates it more than anything, I'd say. Probably like water being a poor conductor of heat is probably negligible compared to the friction coefficient difference.
But it's better than air, right? Or no? As far as conducting heat.
No,
No? But
like
there's-
it has a better like don't mix up heat capacity and then conduction.
Okay. I guess it could transfer the heat slower, but there's more heat to transfer?
Yes, I think that's it. I can't fully remember, so I haven't done heat and temperature in a while.
I'm going to create a new server. Server name is Water Heat Conduction.
As well it should be. And the password is Mooney and Donnie shut up.
I would never be so rude.
I would. Because I've been talking about it for so much.
There's not a single GT3 lobby online.
There's GT Open though. And like, you know,
That's not GT3.
They say GT3 in their name though, like the cars. But yeah, this is quite shocking.
I want like a, oh, what if we
Not
got
a Super 8, V8s, and Bathurst.
Yeah, it's kind of gone back to not many people online like it used to be. What happened to this month's update? Are they not doing it anymore? Doing it? Or, as I meant, the end of September update, which obviously was some while ago now.
I think they took a little time off or at least reduced the workload after 1.4 because they were crunching a lot for that. And then, you know, like hot fixes for the next week or two. So,
What are you eating, Donnie?
whiskey cake.
Oh.
Whiskey cake for speed, is it?
It's making me slow. And making me make rash decisions that mean I crash into people.
Yeah, a little patience, and I'm sure you would have gotten by me.
Yeah, I think I wasn't quite sure, but I think I punted pollen flash off there, but I did put something in the chat. But whatever. Terrible driving on that one.
That was probably Sergio's fault.
He was a bit wide at the last corner, and I tried to get on the inside of him, but then he came back over. But I couldn't. It was very hard to see people who were off to your left a bit there. So
I just blame
whatever.
Sergio for everything.
Okay, well,
It's
yeah.
fine. He'll.
I'm really enjoying my radar thing, for what it's worth.
Yeah, I got the radar, but I didn't.
Okay.
Screwed it. So.
Servers up.
I can't think of two cars that are more similar than that Mini and this Corvette. They're basically the same car.
Meant to be password protected.
What a bell end. Yeah, I have done it with a password. All right, I'll sort it out.
Ooh.
Yeah, we don't want to put off all those people who want to race the historic, crash machines.
Well, this is it. Those
Yeah.
millions of people that are online at the moment.
Yeah. GT4 at Velocita sounds fun.
Track day
You never know.
I think that one has an awkward corner in it.
No,
Is
it's
that
up
the one?
again.
That's the one with the stupidly sharp corner that you can't see before you get there.
Yeah. I remember trying it once, and I was like, "Oof!" I think I just prefer the normal
Oh,
layout
yeah.
to this.
It gets rid of the fast S's. True.
Who would do that
think if
to
I-
Brazilian or Rouge?
Yeah.
I think it's the fact I'm used to doing that section quite quickly. So when I tried the one with the really tight corner, I tried to do it like at the same speed, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I can't."
It's also kind of like the downhill S's at Road Atlanta. Oh. Is it back up?
Yeah, I did say.
Oh, I don't think you did. Or maybe we talked over you. Later, cheese. Okay, 504 horsepower of American muscle. Lots of torques, only 4 gears.
7-liter V8 motor.
Should be good.
This is going to be right on the borderline of being fun and an absolute nightmare, isn't it?
It's fine.
You know, this track's not too bad.
I can't even get out of the pit.
Its exit looks clear. You've got 9 minutes to set a lap.
It's telling me on my fuel calculator
no.
that 8 litres of fuel is 6 laps. That can't be
Hey
right.
Adam, no race room today. Today we're just staying in AMS2.
No, you'll need that to get down the pit lane, I think. I'll do the laps.
We end up racing in AMS2 most of the time over here. Every once in a while we jump out, and it just depends on who has the ability to get us a server going. AMS2 makes it so easy so anyone couldn't host a server, you know, but for Assetto Corsa, ACC, and Race Room, we need a dedicated server, and we don't always have that available. I can run an ACC server off my computer, but most of the people here don't like ACC. Not that much anyways. Oh, I forgot about that corner. Yeah, it's worth picking up. I've had a lot of fun in it. It's been a real weird journey with all the updates and stuff, but they're really
I feel like
figuring
these cars
stuff
must have
out.
been terrifying to drive in real life with these terrible brakes.
And it's pretty good now, I think.
I think that's every American car, is it not?
Certainly from this period.
And it runs really well too, while looking good. So compared to some of the other sims, it's pretty efficient to run. And it just keeps getting a little bit better and a little bit better, so definitely worth picking up, I think. Okay. Woo. We're gonna make sure we got the brake ducts open, that's for sure. Oh, you can't. Cool. Alright. Let's try that, though. We gotta get a lap in. I was just going into turn 1 and the front left brake got way hotter than the front right, which doesn't seem right.
Pit exit's clear.
Oh, sorry, Frosty.
Just done a 125.8.
No, doesn't the outside brake normally get hotter than
The
the
guy ahead's
inside
lap
brake?
time is 126.8.
Depends on if the track is wet or not, right?
I suppose the outside tire has more load on it, so it's less likely to lock up, which means more braking force can go into their, they'll be slipping along the brake more. It's less
Yeah, but
likely to get stuck on it.
I think I was going in a straight line, though.
Yeah. Yeah, there may be something. Laguna goes the opposite direction, so it's anti-clockwise, so see if the right brake gets hotter there.
This thing's a rocket ship. Goodness.
I do remember like a year ago testing out like said a GT3 at Monaco or something, and noticing the brakes, like the front brakes were heating up at different rates when braking through the corner on that.
I feel like I've seen it before in AMS2, yeah.
And I seem to remember it was the front left that was heating up more, and that's also clockwise and clockwise circuit.
All right, Alan. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
Actually, no, it might have been the rear brakes I was noticing. Okay.
What a mess. Okay, so
Maybe if the car has a tendency to roll on the outside, it's more pronounced as well.
I was just gonna open the brake decks more, but you can't.
This car can't afford any more aero drag.
Yes, it can. It's got 7 liters of fury.
Shoot some bullet holes in there. The Texas solution.
Yeah,
Sector 1 is quick.
Speed holes.
that's right. That's exactly right.
0.3.
The great philosopher Homer taught us that.
Mandatory to make them with a shotgun as well. No drills allowed, you have to shoot it out.
Just starting to get this car figured out, but maybe it's too late.
Sector 2 is 4.1 off the pace. P5. Sector 3 is 0.3 off the pace. Your brake temperatures are looking good. The leader has just done a 124.4. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Yeah, this thing's pretty awesome once you get the hang of it.
Sector 2 is 0.3 off the pace. P3, that's your quickest lap in this session. You're a 10th off the pace in Sector 3. Of fuel remaining.
Oh, the throttle steering is so amazing.
Sector 2 is 0.4 off the pace.
Okay, well, this lap's dead, but how's everything looking here? Is there anything glaring to fix? Doesn't look like it. Nah, we'll leave everything as is, I guess.
Q4, your lap time was 125.5.
Actually, here, let's do that. This setup. And let's go back to the pit box. We're doing 124s.
P4.
24 divided by 60. 0.4. 15 divided by 4. We're doing 11 or 12 laps. Probably 11 laps. Let's put some fuel into it. We've already got fuel into it. That should be plenty of fuel. I guess we can send the brake balance back a bit. Hope for the best. Default setup feels pretty good though. Works for me. Ooh, decent field. 11 cars today. Oh. That was it.
14 minutes. You'll need to get on with this.
Double check our
P5.
fuel, looks good. Ooh, the start ought to be good.
I imagine foot needs to be on the brake for this start.
Yeah, it looks like it.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit scared.
Yeah, the start's gonna be rough with this thing.
15 minutes. You've not got much time to sort this out. Here we go.
Good luck.
Go!
My wheel may not have been centered there. Ooh, absolutely nearly drove straight into Kev.
On your left. He's still there. Clear left.
Yeah, good luck.
Well done, Alan. Good start.
Happened, Frosty? Did you miss a shift?
Yeah, Mr. Gear.
Well, eat my dust then.
might be outside track limits. Car right, clear right. Car right. Car right. Clear right. The leader has just done a 124.6. P6.
Left lane is for money shifts only.
Pressured. Keep your exit speeds up. That lap was a 125.7. You're a second off the pace in sector 1. Alright Alan, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Keep digging. The gap in front has increased to 0.8. The leader's just done a 123.8. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.2 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.3 off the pace. Left side.
I can't stop!
Hold your clear left.
Shit! Sorry,
Clear
Frosty.
I still got it.
The brakes just wouldn't stop. Those distances are getting longer and longer.
I think you came off worse then anyway, didn't you?
Yeah, I did, for sure. Which is good.
The guy behind's catching. The gap's now 2.0 seconds. That's half distance. The fuel's okay. Exit is now 1.8 seconds.
Shit. Ooh.
P7. The leader has just done a 123.7. 5 minutes remaining, 5 minutes left.
Okay, let's see what kind of clean, fast lap I can do if I really focus on it. Oh, so much for that.
You've got half your fuel left. The gap behind's increased to 11 seconds. Okay, Alan, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. Minutes to go, 2 minutes. You've just done a 125.0. Okay, Alan, we've just cut the track.
Not exactly.
The leader has just done a 123.4.
We are ready for this race to be over.
One more lap to go.
So much understeer.
Yeah, good win there, Donny. You had some good pace there.
Thanks. Yeah, that combo just suited me a lot. I kind of really like driving muscle type cars. So they kind of just speed down the straights, then kind of brake and coast through the corners.
This is a point and shoot car for sure.
Seventh position. That's the end of the race. Bad luck, mate.
Yeah, a lot of fun actually. I was expecting that to be a bit more of a nightmare. It wasn't.
Yeah, I wish the brakes were just a little bit better, but apart from that, it's good fun.
Although I did bin it.
Finally, we're going to get historic Spa this month, supposedly.
Don't mind driving the Corvette around there.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I think Renassi said there was going to be some more historic content the next couple of months. So I suppose, apart from the tracks, and probably some cars as well. I guess. Yeah.
Hey Adam, no, if I was just
Zero.
Just for fun.
Here's hoping.
You can program
It's in
crew
50s.
sheets to
But that
actually
part
talk
will
to it
never
and
happen.
respond to voice commands and give
At
you
least for a
information.
good while.
But I've never done that.
Yeah, at least they haven't got to worry about getting the license for that stuff. I mean, everybody'd be dead, wouldn't they?
I don't know, I could see Enzo jumping out of the grave to sue.
Yeah, I guess so.
See how Laguna goes. This may be my last race. I'm feeling pretty tired. I don't remember what the third track is, but I hate to pass up Laguna. Let's get to it. Let's take some fuel out of it.
That was a warm-up. This is the real deal.
Is there anything else? Oh yeah, I was gonna look at.
It's alright, I'm terrible at this track, whatever the car.
We can't lower the ride height at all. Put it back. Nope. Okay, we can tune the shocks a bit. That looks pretty good. I don't know. I guess we can up the brake pressure. And see if we can get the balance tuned a bit. Oh, I did. I do talk to crew chief like that. Yep. It wasn't a track cut because it was on the outside and it went wide.
Your exit's clear. Don't
It
cross
certainly
the line.
didn't gain any
Alan,
time.
We've got 9 minutes to do the business.
Ooh.
We've got cold brakes
The
already.
other thing I meant to check was diff. I don't know if there's any diff settings on this. Could use a little less throttle rotation, perhaps, but. You have to be so patient.
Just testing out the gravel traps.
Well, very good.
No, very, very sticky.
On cold tires, so you just have to just wait and wait and wait for this car to go around the corner. Oh. It's so fat and lazy through the corners. Well, it's fun to talk to crew chief. I've had many long discussions with what's his name, Phil, in Dirt Rally 2. Talk a lot to Phil. Poor Phil has had to endure me crashing him and nearly killing him a million times.
Yeah, overshooting that hairpin is instant game over.
Oh. I'm not sure it made a corner yet.
Yeah, interesting combo.
Wait till the next one.
This track's getting resurfaced this winter, isn't it? So hopefully they'll put that in the game, get a bit more grip.
Here, Road America's getting resurfaced as well.
Yeah, same. Yeah, I think they were live streaming that for some reason. It's exciting, eh?
They were live streaming putting pavement down?
Yeah.
Well, they like sanded it, well not sanded, but scraped it down first, whatever, or something I read. It's like the first time in 27 years since Road America got repaved.
Turn, you pig!
The leader's just
God.
37.7. The guy ahead has just posted.
Although I don't really know how
39.1.
often tracks normally get repaved.
I feel like I need a brake for the hairpin on the exit of turn 6. Is that about right?
Yeah.
Or the corkscrew, I don't know what I said. You know what I mean? Alright, this is it. This is the one. We'll set a lap time. Johnny's 20 seconds behind his heirs. Wow. Oh, we're still alive, barely. Gosh, you gotta brake so early.
You're looking your left front, braking for the Andretti hairpin. Sector 1 is quick. Okay, Alan, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Okay, perhaps a little pre-game practice would have paid
Let's
some
try
dividends
putting in a
here.
valid lap in a minute.
Okay, we're gonna brake early for the corkscrew. Brake early for the corkscrew. We're braking early for the corkscrew.
Your sector 2 time is quick.
Oh,
The
not
leader is
early
just
enough! My
135.4.
goodness! It's unbelievable how early you have to brake for that.
You're locking your right front going into the corkscrew.
Turn. Go, 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 go. Oh, don't go that much. The power is insane.
P3. Sector 3 is 1.5 off the pace.
Oh my gosh. You're killing me, Smalls.
You've gone outside of track limits there.
One more crack at this. Oh! Golly. Maybe we'll get one more crack at this if we can get back around.
The guy ahead has just done a 135.3. Just done a 133.9. Your brake temperatures are fine, mate.
Not sure much of anything's fine right now. It's like a proper mess. Nice and straight, get the power on, let's go. This is it, this is the one.
The guy behind has just done a 135.3.
We'll brake early for this turn. We made it. Ish, sort of. It's not pretty, but it's the prettiest thing we've done.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Where we put everything we've learned together.
Sector 1.
Brake early for the corkscrew. Brake early for the corkscrew.
Just done a 133.8. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 2. Seeing right front locking into the corkscrew.
Looks like maybe we can get away with a little more rear brake then. A lot of front locking warnings.
That's your best lap in the session.
Okay.
You're a second off the pace in sector 3.
A second off the pace, my goodness. Okay, what can we do here? We can maybe shift the brakes back a little bit. Is there a diff? There is a diff. Okay, let's give it a little more preload. Feels like it could be a thing. What are lap times like? We're doing 133.8, so let's just call it 60 is 0.5, so 15 divided by 1.55 is, we're doing 10 laps probably. Fuel.
That's the end of the session. P3.
Yeah, that's a shame. I was going to do a good lap on my next lap.
So Kev, Zaris, and I are pretty close. Sure, Frosty's right there too. Donnie's gonna be a problem. But that's okay. Where is this third race? I don't know if I feel like I need to take a break. But let's see if the race is too tempting to skip. So there's Sendtacular. It's the wrong one. There it is. Monza 10K. I don't know if I need to do Monza. It's probably pretty fun in these cars actually, but I think I'm good. Oh, all right. Have fun at the museum. What other kinds of silly setup changes can we make to ruin our car? Not a whole lot. Wonder. I don't know. We won't mess with that. It's like we could change the toe in, but we're not going to do that.
14 minutes. You'll need to get on with this.
Confirm we've
P4.
got enough fuel. We should. I mean, let's do that. Double sure that we have plenty of fuel. Oh.
15 minutes. You really need to get on with it. Okay, Alan, be ready.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Go.
Oh. Well, that's done.
What happened there?
I don't know, I got murdered
someone in
from
the
behind.
back just absolutely sent it through on you. I could see it on my left monitor that was someone was coming up, so I was like, oh, he's gonna. I could tell like he was either gonna hit me or you.
Well, I protected you.
And I got my wrist. My wrist got a good whack there. It's the trouble with direct drive wheels, isn't it?
It sure is. So I have like permanent thumb damage in my right hand.
Yeah, sorry about the little love tap at the beginning there, Donny.
When did you tap me?
Turn one, it was only a little tap.
I didn't even notice it. I nearly sent it into the right at the off the line, trying to get the traction down. I couldn't get it down properly. That's. But if you're talking about the hairpin, no, I didn't even feel it. Like.
Well, it didn't happen then.
You were out to track limits there.
I mean, you don't have the Fifth Amendment, but you should have exercised it there.
Is that the shooting people one?
No, it's the you don't have to incriminate yourself one.
Sat sent under oath.
Under the laws of Mooney.
Though I guess actually one of our rules is to basically incriminate yourself and give up a spot if you've taken it. So.
You're looking your right front into the corkscrew. The leader has just done a 134.0.
I think we're just gonna call it. We'll watch some of the race for a bit.
Fred says you're the judge, jury, and bunker, Mooney.
Okay, it's
Yeah.
over.
Well, I didn't hit
Your
anybody
result,
today,
mate.
although I'm not sure you could say the same, Donnie.
Sometimes you like to delegate out the roles.
That's right.
You did actually hit me at turn 1 in Kyalami there, Mooney.
I sure did. That's true. That's true.
We can pretend that didn't happen if you want.
Yeah, we're gonna pretend both of our bonks didn't happen. It's just Donnie who's screwing it up today.
Yeah, I'll go along with that.
These cars look absolutely amazing though. They're so junky. Those fender flares, the massive hood bulge. You can see the leaf spring rear suspension, which is really cool. Corvette kept that leaf spring suspension for a long, long time. See them back there.
Oh no, Alan, restart it and get on it.
Keep up, crew chief.
The leader's just done a 133.7.
Very cool. Doesn't look like we have any nice power slide around the corner there.
I had a race like this on Monday in Seca Corsa. We were using the VRC Trans Am car, so it's quite similar driving to this. Rear is a little less stable here because there's no aero.
I'm watching the race monitor and you can see these cars sit up so high. I think a minivan has less ground clearance than these things. You could rally this car. They look amazing though, with the massive hood bulge and the kind of got rally fog lights up front, huge fender flares. Massive tires. So cool. Let's go check out Downey. Oh, we got a little bit of a... Kev's running
It's
down
just
a
done
little
a
bit.
133.5.
Whoa. Nice big old slide there. Alright, he's reeling them in. Let's see what... Can we change? Yeah, we can. Just let it cycle through on its own and see what happens.
Okay, Alan, that's half
don't know
distance.
if we like
Fuel
this.
levels are fine.
Can he get anything done going in? No, he's going for it!
32.8.
Nope. trying to get his head. These cars don't draft as well as it seems like they should. Oh, he's gonna hang on. That's a nice move. He's gonna make it stick. I think so. Looks like he's got that pass done for now. See if Viserys can settle back in and take that place back. Kev's just got a little more pace right now. Does it seem like these cars should draft better than they do?
I couldn't get too much of a draft on Kev at Kyalami. But they do draft better than the Mini anyway.
I got good draft in the Mini at the first race. Was that at Guapore or whatever?
Guapore.
Yeah.
That might have been more to do with you just had a better exit than the other person. The actual draft is pretty much non-existent, it feels like, in the Mini.
Is that just an AMS2 thing in general? Cars don't draft very well?
Oh no, I've definitely had cars draft in AMS2 for sure.
Okay.
5 minutes to go.
I wonder if that's something they have to set up per car as opposed to just being a part of the physics engine, just happening naturally.
Could be, yeah.
Yeah, the Porsche Cups drafted quite well, didn't they?
Kyalami's at altitude as well, so maybe drafting might be tougher there.
Uh-oh. Things are about to get interesting again. Maybe. Or maybe there's... can't quite capitalize.
To go, 2 minutes.
was he's had a couple opportunities to get that spot back, but I think the cars are just starting to wear out. It's been pretty tough to hang on to. I did feel like the braking got worse throughout that first race. We'll go ahead and finish out broadcasting this race, and then I'm going to sign off. I am tired. Lonnie's having a nice clean race out in front. Whoops. As is Frosty. Oh, Kev's having a moment. Sarah's got a much better exit. I don't know if there's enough time for him to catch back up. Maybe not. I guess this is the final lap. He's going through turn 6, working his way up to the corkscrew. Just not close enough. Unless Kev makes a big mistake here in the last couple corners. Okay, that's gonna do it.
But underneath.
Thanks.
Right.
Yeah, that was hard work.
Yeah. Well, that's gonna do it for me. I gotta wrap things up, but thanks for the races, guys.
Yeah, see you, Mooney.
See you later, Mooney.
Alright, see you, Mooney.